Hello YouTube! I just wanted to take a quick second before the video start to remind you to apply to an ARG regional close to you. All you have to do is visit Dragon Ball Super-regionals.com and select the regional event you wish to attend. Remember, the first 200 players that register receive 2 Tournament Pack Volume 1, 2 Tournament Pack Volume 2, and an exclusive playmat. Also, don't forget, if you like what I do, you can support me on Patreon to unlock exclusive weekly content and user callers for my Discord channel. All Patreon backers are also automatically entered in my monthly giveaway. But don't worry, you can also enter the giveaway by using the code KitchenTableMeta at checkout when buying products from Popo's Kitchen. And on top of that, you also save 10% on your entire order. Thank you guys so much for the support and enjoy the video.
All right, guys, we are back finally. Sorry for the bad quality caster desk up. I'm sorry, I just wanted to get something up really quick. We had a heck of a thing that happened, actually. So someone tripped over the cord that connects the webcam to this, and when they did, it broke it. So it completely stopped working. So I had to drive to Best Buy, which I had to find one because I'm not from here. I drove there, I bought new cords, we got the new cords in, and so everything's ready to go. Our 2 players are currently playing their game 1. I just didn't want to stall them anymore because I had to redo the overlays and stuff as well. And so as soon as they're done with their game 1, we're just going to jump into their game 2 and just like take it off. So sorry so much for the delay, I apologize, but everything is working perfectly. I actually even taped down this cord as well so we have no more mishaps, no more mistakes. Everything should be good. As soon as I say that, the computer's probably going to catch on fire. What? Okay, that's fine. All right, so we got everything fixed. Everything's good, and we're just waiting for the game 2 to go down. And as soon as it's done, we're going to jump up and do our game 2. We have Sean Murphy playing a tricolor Mecha Frieza deck that actually looks really spicy. It has Bobbity in it, which is awesome. I know I talked a little bit before the stream went down that Bobbity is a great counter to Cell decks, and that's kind of the meta right now. Like Cell, Ginyu, Bobbity does well against both of those decks. The cool thing about Mecha Frieza is that Mecha Frieza can also protect against Cold Bloodlust against the Ginyu matchup. So that's really, really good. Very spicy deck as well. And then we have a mono blue Vegeta deck. Edward Witol playing that. They're both 3-0, so that's awesome. And that's going to be our match as soon as they're done with game 1. I just didn't want to interrupt them. I didn't want to stall them any longer. I was afraid that they might go to time if we keep stalling them. So I just want to wait ahead and we gave them a time extension, and we'll jump right into that game. So while we're waiting, I'm going to at ARG Live, you guys can ask some questions. I don't have the dashboard up because I'm a noob. We'll pop this up here. Pop out chat, and that way we can I can answer some of you guys' questions. We can talk a little bit. We can catch up, guys. We've missed a lot. So I apologize so much, guys, for the delay again. It was just happenstance. This entire trip has just been full of a bunch of happenstances that just keep occurring. So like I said, I would like to believe nothing else will happen, that everything's going to work fine. But like I said, I'm sure the computer's going to catch on fire next, which is fine because it's not mine, so that works out great. At ARG Live, what played round 3 in the feature match? Oh, we didn't have our feature match round 3 because the stream went down. And again, we had some issues with the USB cord. And so what happened was that someone tripped over it. And then when it pulled away, it broke. And so when it broke, it stopped, working. And so we didn't have another backup. Usually, I always bring 2 with me. I always bring 2 USBs with me. And but what happened was when I got to the airport, my luggage was actually over 50 pounds. And so they were going to charge me $125 to bring it. And so I had to thin down my luggage. So I took that other one. And I was like, I won't need 2 of these USB cords, and I threw it away. So I got to throw it away, but I put it in my wife's car. So of course, that would be the one piece of hardware I would need. ARG Live, how's Scotch and Trey doing? I'm not sure, Spider-Verse, actually, but I will check after this round. I'll make a note, and I'll definitely check. Yeah, I think Trey might be. I think he won. I think Scotch won his last game. I think, right? And so I think he's 2-1 or 1-2, I think. But I have no idea about Trey. I know Trey won his first match because Scotch and Trey played against each other, and so I know he's 1x. So I'm not sure exactly, but we'll get there. I'm sorry, guys. What's the presence for Mecha Frieza today? I've actually seen a lot of Mecha Friezas on stream. We've had a lot of them, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's awesome. But hopefully we're gonna get you guys some new decks out and stuff too. Like I said, we had a really cool deck on round 2. That's when everything happened. That's when it all messed up. We had a really cool Gotenks deck. That looked really, really devastating. At KitchenTableMeta, how you feel about the atmosphere about the players of DBS over seeding Yu-Gi-Oh! And other card games? Dude, I am so pumped about that. Again, we talked a little bit about that before the stream crashed. But I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. I think it's a big testament of how fast this game is growing and how fun this game is. Like I said all the time, this is one of my favorite games to play. It's just been so much fun to play. It has a solid IP. It's strategic, yet it's easy to learn, and so it's the perfect storm of so many great things. At KitchenTableMeta, I already answered. I'm sorry. At ARG Live, how much did the cord cost? And did Jim buy it because he should? No, I mean, it's not Jim's fault. I mean, Jim didn't do anything wrong. I don't think he should buy it. The cords cost $32 each, and I bought 3 of them. So I think it was like $122. I have the receipt here somewhere. But honestly, I'll probably just end up taking it back. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. I think it's so funny because, like, I'm pretty sure both 50-foots I have were like $20 on Amazon or something. I feel like they weren't that expensive. And then I get there, I was like, oh, they have them, awesome. And it's like, so instead of 50-foot, they were 12-foots. So I had to buy 3 of them. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty expensive, but it's okay. At ARG Live, FMC88. Hey Dusty, how's it going, buddy? It's stressful. We are. This has been a roller coaster of emotions for me. Because like I said, I'm so excited. Everyone's doing great here. We have like 268 players or something. We're going to do a top 32. I mean, this is blowing up, and it was like the biggest event ever. And I just feel like I really let you guys down when the stream went down because I didn't have that spare cord, and I'm like, oh gosh, I was just really worried I wouldn't be able to get it back up, but luckily we did, so everything's fine. So I'm feeling a lot better now. At ARG Live, how's my boy Anthony Hernandez doing? I actually didn't even know Anthony was here, to be 100% honest with you. So that's news to me. I don't know how he's doing. I'm sure he's doing well. I mean, Anthony's a great player, so I'm glad he's doing well. Was it mini HDMI to HDMI? No, it's just a USB extender. I don't know if the boxes are good. So it's just these things. They were like 12 footers. Like, I had to buy 3 of them. So for some reason, they're $32. Okay, I need to turn off the autofocus. Holy crap. Which I thought I turned off. All right, there we go. Autofocus is off. Holy crap, that looked terrible. Also, again, the camera's a little squished because I didn't have time to jump in and fix the camera before, but I'll have it fixed before the next round. So I'm sorry it looks kind of junky right now, but I will definitely get that fixed moving into the next round. Whoever tripped over it should pay it for it. No, not at all. I mean, I should have had it taped down. So it's like my fault, again. Because when we first got here, the internet didn't work. So the internet didn't work. Me and the engineer worked on the internet for like 45 minutes. We didn't get the internet working until like 3 minutes after the first round was already announced. And so I just didn't have time to tape down the cords and stuff. So it's my fault. I mean, 100% my fault. Teached 4 new players today. Going to be good for my LGS. Awesome. No, this game is blowing up, guys. I mean, a lot of people are predicting that it'll take Yu-Gi-Oh out. So it's going to move in Yu-Gi-Oh spot in the top 3. Now, I don't know how true that is. I think, honestly, all 4 games can live together, right? I mean, like, we have Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Dragon Ball Super. So I don't think any game's going to kill another game. I think it gives us another really fun game to play, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, I bought 4 for $50 on Amazon. Yeah, exactly. I feel like $32 is ridiculous. I actually feel like they were probably watching the stream, and they were like, "Oh, Dusty's coming here to buy his cords. Watch this. We're gonna mark these up real quick." The $32. At KitchenTableMeta, how many Yu-Gi-Oh players are currently playing DBS? Can you get an estimated number? Yeah, I could try. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how I can get that number, but yeah, I mean, my friend here is saying about 15% maybe, like just rough estimate. ARG Live, I thought you were having a co-streamer today. No, I wasn't. Essentially, it's really hard to find a co-streamer, first of all, because most people just want to play the game because the game is really good. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. But I will try to get us a co-streamer going into later rounds. I've had a couple people come up and ask me about it. My plan was to start setting stuff up for that. But unfortunately, what's happened is, with all these issues and stuff with the stream, which is my fault, I haven't had a chance to set everything up. So hopefully soon I'll have one. ARG Live, dude, I feel you, man. I've been there. Running a live stream is super stressful. I mean, it's a little stressful, but honestly, as soon as I get behind the mic, everything's fine. You know what I mean? This is where I'm at. I'm in my element. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with people that represent this game awesome. This community is amazing. So every time I'm here talking to you guys, just all the stress melts away. It's just, in between is when it gets really stressful. At ARG Live, thanks for getting the stream back up, Dusty. Oh, dude, my pleasure. Like I said, I'll do anything to get the stream up. So, it's my responsibility. I'm not going to say I'll never let you guys down, but I'll definitely never, ever try to let you guys down. So, you're the man, Dusty. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Wow, all those issues. Yes, it was like internet, webcams messed up. Then, like, the OBS kept crashing. We had to reinstall OBS. And then the cord broke. We had to go buy new cords. It was just super stressful, but you'll have that. Duck Souls, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate that, man. Again, guys, if you have a chance to, please subscribe to ARG Live, guys. You guys can watch all the past broadcasts. It's your way to catch up on all this stuff. Plus, guys, just giving them some support is super important. These guys are going out of their way to do these events, and it's great we have that in the community. At ARG Live, any surprising decks you have witnessed? The only one I've seen so far was the Gotenks deck. It looked really cool. I forget who played that. It's up on the stream. So, like, it was round 2. He won his first game. It looked very good. It looked very cool. But then we didn't get a chance to see any more because that's when the cord broke. But the deck looked awesome. I'm not sure if he won his match. I think his name was Hunter, actually. I think it was Hunter something. Hunter Diaz, maybe. Or maybe I'm getting both of them mixed up together. But he was a great player. A young player, too. I think maybe he was like 12 years old, maybe. Maybe not even that old. But he was a fantastic player, very cool guy. Or very, very cool kid, I guess, would be the right way to say that. At ARG Live, definitely go to Vegas. Would love to, man. Again, that's all up to Jim. Jim decides who does these events, not me. So, I would love to go there. I will be going to Toledo to that event, and then probably Virginia. I'm definitely applying to Virginia because that's just right in my backyard. So, I'll definitely be there. So you guys will see more of me, I promise. At ARG Live, loving the hard work, Dusty. I can see the passion and quality. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do work hard for you guys. But honestly, it's more for the community. It's for this game. I just really want this game to succeed. And like I tell people a lot, players expect a certain level of quality when it comes, not from my channel, but from a game, right? And so if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you're playing Pokemon, and you're like, I don't really like this game, I wanted to get something different, and you come and look at Dragon Ball, and you see that the stream is being run nice, you see the quality events that ARG is putting in this, you see the work Bandai is putting in, you see all the work these judges are doing, then you're going to be more amped to be like, you know what, maybe I'll go give this game a try. Like, it's professional. And so that's really why I try so hard. I mean, that's really my main motivation. At ARG Live, Dusty, you're a hero. Thank you for your suave contributions. You're welcome. No problem, guys. It's really my pleasure, I promise. At ARG Live, any showing Puppet Shield? Oh, I know. I want to find a Puppet Shield so bad to get into the first. I want to do Puppet Shield round 1 so bad, guys. But again, I didn't get the internet up until super late, and so I had to have somebody go get me a match. I was like, go get me anybody you can find, because I was still trying to get the internet working at that point. Well, if you can find somebody, that'd be awesome. Yeah, if they can find somebody, we'll get them up on round 5. I mean, no matter how bad they're doing, I just want to see that deck in action. I think that deck is super cool. All right. At ARG Live, what happened to Yu-Gi-Oh? Are these regionals going to be uploaded onto the ARG YouTube? I don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not an ARG employee. I'm just streaming on their channel. I have my own channel, KitchenTableMeta, and that channel will be where these videos will be uploaded. So they'll be on the ARG stream for a week, and then we'll be taking it from there and putting it on. Well, actually, we'll still stay there, but we'll put it on KitchenTableMeta to watch on YouTube. ARG Live, any Soul Striker decks out there doing good? Oh, yeah, I think actually we were going to have a Soul Striker deck that was undefeated last round on the stream before it broke. So yeah, I mean, it did really well. I mean, to me, it's one of the best decks in the format. Super good right now in the meta. Just a very, very, very good deck. Get Hunter back on stream. I would love to, man. Both him and his opponent were super, super cool, guys. They were super nice to me. They were very polite. They were both younger, too, which is so cool to see, like, young players in the game. So, yeah, they're both undefeated, both doing great. So, yeah, I would love to get them back on there. I actually meant to apologize to both of them for the stream messing up because they were so excited to be on stream, and we only got one game out of them, and that's my fault. I let those guys down. Like, they were really, really cool. Card Fight King. At ARG Live, you see any Broly players out there? No, I didn't. I haven't seen any Broly players. I'm sorry. At ARG Live, do you think Cell will be the big bad deck still? Yeah, I think he's still the deck to beat. I mean, I think he's very consistent. He can still remove, a lot of things. The fact he has consistent removal built into his leader is very important. So it makes it so your opponent has to play multiple threats a turn to keep up, and that's a big deal. So I think he's going to be, the deck to beat. He dropped. No, the Puppet Shield player dropped. No, guys, I'm so sorry, guys. That's my fault. At AGR Live, sincerely, man, you have changed the game with live stream and same quality. This is the reason the game is going to be very successful. Keep it up, Dusty. Everybody needs to go hook you up on your Patreon. Thank you so much for saying that, man. It really means a lot. If you guys are interested, you can go to my Patreon. It's just Patreon/KitchenTableMeta. You guys can support me there. I'll be adding a lot more videos after this week because I won't be going to events for a little while. So I'll have a lot more time to add more quality content to the Patreon. But yeah, if you guys want to support me there, that'd be great. But don't feel like you have to, guys. At the end of the day, the reason why this game is successful is because of you guys. It's because you guys have passion for the game. It's because you guys are giving back to the game. You know, you guys are coming to these events. You guys are playing in these events. You're showing Bandai that this is a game that you guys want to play, and that's why it's successful. You know, I couldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So please don't forget that. At ARG Live, show a feature match with you playing Scotch. I don't have a deck, but if I get one, I could do that. Yeah, maybe after the round 9 or something, because we're going to do 9 rounds, so maybe we can do something like that. You know, I would definitely be okay with doing it. At ARG Live, BRBG, Soul Striker. I like blue-red. I'm sorry, I like blue-green. I think it's the best. Because I think the green cards are just really good. I think blue-green together work really well. Are they still in game 1? But I think also blue-red is very good. But I think blue-red's a little weak to Cold Bloodlust, where blue-green is not as weak to Cold Bloodlust, so I think blue-green's better in the overall meta. But I think blue-red's better against Cell. At ARG Live, I've been wondering, what is the meta at your kitchen table? Oh my gosh. So I haven't actually had a chance to sit down and play on my kitchen table for about 2 weeks. How's it going, Max?
We're back up. I was
Yeah.
still
Yep.
great.
Yeah, everything's back. We're about to start game 2. Okay, all right, guys, we're going to get you to game 2. Max came over, let me know. Everything's good. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it over. There'll be sideboarding, going through that stuff, so we'll watch some sideboard. I'll talk a little bit about the decks. One more question, I'm sorry. At AJ Live, besides Gotenks and Mecha Frieza, are there any draft Goku and Vegeta decks? I haven't seen any, but I'll tell you guys what. I was wrong about the draft blue Goku. I think he's actually really good. We'll talk about that more next week, but I think don't sleep on him. He's very good. All right, let's get over to the gameplay, guys. Here we go. Everything's back up. You who won game 1?
What?
Sean did? Awesome.
One with the
All right, so we're going to update that overlay here and get stuff into this match. Round 4, everything back up. Again, guys, I'm so sorry for the delay. 100% my fault. So it looks like these players are going to mulligan. Again, I'm not sure how the first game went, so I'm not really sure exactly what they want to mulligan and stuff, but just knowing the format and knowing kind of what's going on, I think that's actually, hang on for a second. Is this blue-green Vegeta?
Him?
Yeah, it said mono blue, but I thought I saw Kel on a sideboard. Does he maybe sideboard into green?
I think so.
Oh, it looks like he sideboards into green.
A lot of people.
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't see any in the main board right now. Yeah, I know I saw Kel, so maybe he's on sideboard into green. That's kind of cool. That's kind of spicy. That's something that could really throw off Sean. You know, Sean might be like, I don't have to worry about Kel. I don't have to worry about Gohan promo. I don't have to worry about any of these like powerful green cards. And then he gets caught off guard. That's a big deal.
If they change rulings and you get a lot of sideboard leaders, that'll be a huge thing in the future.
I could imagine if you could do that. Jeez. I guess.
Same stuff, I mean, that's still only 14 cards. So I mean, it can't like change your deck that dramatically. Like 20%, 15, 20% of your deck, yeah.
Right.
It'd be interesting. But he's a really methodical player, and I'm using that as a synonym.
Right. So, I mean, okay, so it looks like Edward does have a little bit of greedy splash in. Nothing that looks too devastating. I thought I saw Kel and maybe Android 16 in the sideboard there. Obviously, Android 16 is like the boss against aggro, right? He's great against aggro. He has a lot of ways to shut that down. But if you guys weren't familiar, Tricolor Mecha Frieza player is running Bobbity and Gotenks. Very, very powerful. And my guess is that's probably why he took game 1, because it's just too much. It's just too much pressure for the Vegeta player to deal with, right? He doesn't have Cold Bloodlust in his deck. He doesn't have Crusher Balls. He doesn't have anything to kind of delay those Bobbities, right? Right, so he doesn't have Mecha Free. No way to really kind of, deal with this Bobbity play. And so my guess, again, I didn't see the first game, but in my guess, that's probably what happened. I would guess that Bobbity just took over the matchup, which is good. I mean, that's the power of Bobbity. That's why he's very strong. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like they're going to mulligan up. Now, as far as Sean, what he can sideboard in to deal with Bobbity, there's not a whole lot. I'm sorry, what Edward can sideboard in to deal with Bobbity, not a whole lot that Mono Blue can do. So just more removal, is the best thing to do. More removal, more counter spells. Mufuba is a great way to deal with that, because you can use that to at least take away one threat for a while. Senzu Beans could be good, yeah. I'm sure those are probably already in the deck. But yeah, so there's a lot of different, things he can sideboard in, but nothing is as good as, Cold Bloodlust or Crusher Ball. It is the big weakness of Vegeta. He has no way to interact with these powerful come into play effects, which can be devastating. That's why Cell's really good against Vegeta, because he has no way to stop him from discarding his hand. So, Alrighty. Looks like everything's going away here. I'm guessing Edward will probably go first. It looks like maybe they're mulligan here. So they're going through the mulligan. Looks like Sean's going to choose to ship back a couple cards here. Trying to choose if he wants to keep this Wheatley's Corrosion. I don't think it's necessary to keep in the opening hand, but it could buy him some time, get him to where he can drop Bobbity faster. So not particularly a bad card to keep against Vegeta. The main reason why is because when Vegeta uses a card to get critical, if you counter his attack, you've essentially stopped him from attacking and dealt damage to him. So it can be good in certain situations, but I'm guessing what Sean really wants to look for here is some objections. Those are the cards he really wants. He wants to get to that Bobbity as fast as possible. Yeah, it looks like is he mulligan everything, or no, he kept one card? Kept one card. See what that card is. Edwards kept his hand all ready to go. Got his life up on board. Playing his life up front. I haven't seen very many people do that, but apparently that's a thing in Florida. Is that your guys' thing? The front life, huh? Yeah.
Originally did it with Scotch because he had like an OCD breakdown, and then after I started doing it, everyone started.
Sure.
Went down to soft.
All right, so Edward's starting off here with a blue, getting that Bulma out. So he's going to get, probably the 4-cost Whis here to help him ramp. Of course, he's putting that right up top. Searching the deck there, they may start thinking to get the blocker Whis, so he's going to decide on the rest of the attendant. Good choice. I love this card. Like I said, I always thought, when I first started playing this game, I thought the card was overrated. But the more I see it played, the more I play with it, in set 2 and stuff, I think it's actually a pretty powerful card. The fact you can play it out, get an extra energy, and then use that energy to use the Whis to protect yourself, it's pretty powerful. Alrighty, so we're going to move on probably to Sean's turn here.
Your event is about to begin without you. Jacob Daves, your event
Alright,
is
so
about
he's
to
going to
begin
choose to
without
take a
you.
life. So
Matt Price, up to the stage, please. Matt Price, up to the stage.
Edward going to 7 life. Let's see what's going on here. Stacking his life back up. Passing it to Sean. Sean's going to play out a Bulma himself. He's like, that's a nice Bulma you got there. I think I'll get one too. Here's mine. It's probably going to go get that Rest of Attendant as well. We'll see. Rest of Attendant's also really good as energy, too. It's a good, essentially you can use Bulma to go fetch you an energy, which is super powerful. If you need a blue energy like the next turn. Very versatile card. Very good.
Please find your name and find your seats so we can begin the round. Once again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, pairings for round 5 are being posted. Please find your name and find your seats so we can begin the round. Also, if you signed up for Yu-Gi-Oh! Winning Mat number 1,
looks like Sean might be putting a little bit of pressure here on Vegeta. So he's attacking 10,000 and 10,000. Again, Edward's probably going to take this. No reason not to. You could use the Bulma to survive, but this essentially just awakens you a turn earlier, which is powerful. It's also good, though, because, essentially this is a smart attack by Sean because essentially the best way to attack the Frieza deck is to attack it with critical and attack it often, because the more you attack it, the less it can use its ability, and critical is obviously the best way to attack into that, and so it's very good attack by him. All right, so this looks like he's down to 5 life here. 10,000 critical. He's just going to use Bulma to stop that attack, and he's passing the turn. Shifting back to Sean here. So Sean has a Jiren in hand. That's a battle I can see. He's going to put a Champa down. Very powerful off Bobbity as well. Can clear the board. Very good. Playing that Boo. See what he draws. Looks like he draws the Corrosion off that. I briefly saw it. We'll see if that's it. Passing the turn. No attacks. Interesting. I think I probably would have attacked there. It's a pretty powerful attack, and you can essentially put him into a spot where he doesn't get critical this turn. But, I mean, that's okay. He's at 4 life now. Looks like he's going to awaken here. So Sean has a 15,000 critical attacker coming at him. Drawing 2 cards. Got a Prince of Speed. I love that card. Every time I see that card, man, I love that card. Drawing 2 cards for 5 energy. Pretty powerful. Especially when it's attached to a 20,000 double strike. Here we go. Going to draw another card off this attack. See if Sean decides to use anything here. See if he decides to use that in a counter. I can't see if he has like maybe a red counter in hand, but it looks like he has no negate. And we're drawing that Kel. And it looks like Sean's just going to take it. Gets a Bobbity off of the critical. That's very, very powerful. We don't know exactly how many Bobbities he runs in the deck. My guess is probably 4. But if he's like, trying to be more efficient, maybe only run 3, that's a big hit. That's a big deal. So we'll see what happens here. Yep, singing in with the 15,000 critical attacker, and that's going to get negated.
All right, Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Now he used a life to do that, so that's why. That's why it might look like he didn't do it last turn, but that's because he didn't want to use a life last turn. But this turn he decided to use a life, so that's
he also wanted max value, so he could have a free energy to adapt as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right, putting Gotenks down his energy. He has his 2 red needed for Bobbity. It looks like he does have Jiren in hand. We didn't see that, but that's the only threat I can definitely tell in hand. Now remember, Jiren's very powerful against Vegeta. It can kill almost all of his threats, and Vegeta doesn't have very many ways to remove it except Beerus. But it does have Kel in hand.
Attention Yu-Gi-Oh players with Thomas Duff.
So there's objection for 1 energy. He didn't use that. He's going to 6,
Christian
5.
Darcy, come to the stage, please, for your winning match. It's about to fire without you.
Playing out that other blue there. So he's up to 4 energy. Looks like he's tacking in with Frieza. 10,000 to 15,000. Oh, no, actually looks like he's attacking the Frieza. I mean, the Vegeta. The Excellent Vegeta here. So he's just going to combo here, make him use the Bulma here to save his threat. Which he's going to do. He does have red counter in hand. That's very important. Ooh, here comes Gohan. Love Gohan. See if he decides to double strike here or draw a card. We'll see after the negate here. So it looks like Edward's going to take a look, see if he wants to negate, do anything. Obviously he can't. He's tapped out, but he's going to look. So Sean decided to draw. I like that play. Very powerful. And he does have the red counter to protect it next turn, which is really cool. Thing is, Gohan's powerful when he draws you 1 card. If you can keep him long enough to draw 2 or 3, he can easily take over the game. So there's the first green energy. Now Sean's like, hey, what's going on here? This is new. So 15,000 to 15,000 Vegeta into Gohan. See what happens. See if he decides to use that red negate, which I'm guessing he'll use. That way he can awaken next turn as well, and he can protect his Gohan here. All right, here's that ready Gohan. He'll go to 4 life. 4 to 4, all tied up in life. Now next turn, though, we have the possibility of a Kel coming down from Edward, which is extremely powerful, or Prince of Speed. So his next turn is pretty powerful. All right, here we go. See what we're playing. Android 16 want to take a little spin there. So looks like he's going to attack with Vegeta first, see what he gets out of his opponent's hand. If anything. It's possible Sean just decides to take this, but I'm sure he'll awaken first, see what he draws. Maybe gets that Dodora, maybe gets some sort of combo card off of it.
I drop. So I'm good to go.
See what happens. Didn't get a chance to see exactly what he drew, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens here. Is this going to be Dodora? Who knows? Yeah, there it is. Called it. Draw all day. Looks like Super Saiyan Ghost Attack Gotenks there, but I'm not sure. It was so fast. I'm just making a call. Probably incorrect. All right, so he's going to play Whis, get that blue energy down. You hate to see your Prince of Speed go there, but he does have 1 in hand. You're probably not going to play more than 2 in a match. So, pass and turn. Sean with the objection hands. He looks like he's wanting to put it down as energy. I think that's a good call. It's kind of a dead card right now. He could use it for, for free, actually, completely free, just to, go up to 6 and then play Bobbity if he has that in hand, which could be a very powerful play and something Edward's probably not expecting, right? But we'll see. I can't see what's in his hand, so we don't know exactly what he'll choose to do here. Ooh, choosing the Gotenks. Interesting. Looks like he has 2 Doria, objection, another Gohan maybe? My guess is he's going to be digging for this Bobbity here. So he's attacking. Drawing a card. Gets a Bobbity. Got it. There it is. Okay. So now everything's coming together now. Now I'm expecting him to use his life ability here to put down another energy and then play this Bobbity out, man. Try to see what he can do. His opponent only has 1 energy. I don't think he has a Corrosion in hand. Yeah, I don't see it. That's a big deal. Looks like he wants to get this threat out of here. He wants to get this. I'm not sure if I agree with this attack. Oh, he did have a Corrosion in hand. Uh-oh. Yeah, he did bait out. That's perfect then. That's awesome. So he got that attack. I don't think he has the second one unless I'm super blind. No, I don't think it is. So I'm guessing here comes Bobbity. We'll see though. This is a pretty sick play if Sean does it. Now, the only problem is it leaves him pretty vulnerable the following turn. It's like he's going to play with the safe play. He's going to play out the Gohan here.
Attention, Pokemon
I like that.
players.
I mean, I think it's pretty unlikely that he wins the game from this attack. And
Players to meet over by
take a draw to Bulma off that.
Bandai.
Good card. Good card. Combo card. Likely Edward's next turn is going to be Green Energy Kel.
Once again, I need all
see them.
Pokemon players to meet over by the Pokemon barrier.
It's like he's going to choose to protect. Now he's tapped out. Oh, man. Now would be the time to Bobbity, but he can't now. Like I said, it might be over-ambitious, but with 2 Dodoria in hand, I feel like you're pretty safe. And your opponent's going to have to dump a bunch of cards to survive. So there's the Bulma. He got off the Gohan attack. Let's see if he can go get that Whis here. I'm not going to be able to play it this turn. Looks like he doesn't have any. Uh-oh. He'd shuffle his deck. It's possible he just missed. He has 2 in energy, and it's like we know 2 of his life is Whis. Unless he has 1 in hand. Maybe he did have 1 in hand. We'll see. That means he has a 50% chance to have a Whis off of life here.
He could have also just done it to search through his deck.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. He could have. He could have like known he wasn't in there and just chose to go through it. To
See if his Bobbity were playing, see if he has targets still.
sure. Yeah. Definitely could have done that. Which would be a very veteran play. It'd be a very good play. Alrighty. Kel's coming down here. I'm sorry. Again, I think we're going to see Kel come out. Can't see how many cards it's in Vegeta player's hand. Over 5, I'm almost assuredly sure. So especially if he's attacking here at drawing. 15,000 Vegeta into Gohan. Go draw that card. Interested to see if Sean decides to protect these. If he can keep these alive. I think you just let this die here, though. I mean, I guess protecting one's okay, because if he does play Kel, he can't kill both anyway. So you're probably okay. He's going to protect. Go 20,000 Bulma. Good play. Bulma ain't doing much anyway, right? So. Alrighty. Both players have 2 zero-cost combo cards in hand. Both have pretty stacked hands. Looks like Edward's going to play looks like maybe another critical attack around here? Yeah, okay. Putting some pressure out. Again, not playing that Kel in his hand. Very interesting. Maybe he's sniffing out that Bobbity. He wants to make sure he has enough energy left over. Maybe he does. Yeah, he does have a Kel, so I wasn't incorrect with that. Okay. There's the first Adora. It looks like he drew another Adora off that. I think I saw his pants. That's how I tell the door, man. I look for those pants. Looks like he has those corduroys on. All right, we'll see. With the door, it's always I look for the pants. With Trunks, it's the Cloud. Oh, he's just going to use the third Gohan there. Okay. Saving these Gohan. If both these Gohans make it through this turn, it's going to be at ARG Live, can you put the life totals, the records up? Yes, I will. After that, I just had to quickly get it going again, so I had to not add the scores in. I apologize. I'm actually working on a new overlay that'll actually just have that built in. So, but yeah, I will definitely put those in there for next time. I'm sorry, guys. I just try to get it going as fast as I can. All right, why is this Gohan ready? Oh, he attacked. Okay, I see. I missed his turn. Okay, I see. Okay, so he attacked twice. That's 2 extra cards he got. Oh, on who? Oh, on Edward? Yeah, Edward's at 3. So this is what happens. I look at chat for a second, and I get behind. All right, so attacking Frieza in there. He's just drawn so many cards off these Gohans and Friezas. That's like 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 cards in the last 2 turns. He's got a bad ring laser. That's a pretty big deal. Pretty not that great in this matchup, right? Because you can only really get that Corrosion, but really good to help protect your Bobbity. So I'm glad it's in the deck. I think it's a very good deck, it's a very good card to have in the deck. Very powerful. Looks like he has 2 Bobbadies in hand, actually. Oh my gosh.
Two Crusher Balls.
2 Bobbadies, 2 Crusher Balls. Ooh, is he going to use this for free? Now, this is the question. Is he? Yes, he is. Drawing a card.
There's the other piece, though. Just picked up the third Whis off.
Oh, did he get the Whis off the draw? So there was a Whis in deck. He just held the search. Yeah.
I gave him too much credit.
Alrighty. Very important turn here for Sean, right? He's trying to decide what else. That's the funnest thing about this game, guys. That's why I get so excited about this game. These kill turns are just so much fun to watch. Yeah, putting the battering down. Very important. And this allows him to play Bobbity out and still have like Crusher Ball and stuff back up without having to use a life.
Young champ.
So he's gonna play Champa down here, clear the field, and have a triple striker. This could win. This could win game right here. This has the potential to win. Edwards at 3 life, 25,000 triple dagger. There's the now. Imagine if he had the battering laser. Like what would have happened? Would he have made it through? I don't know. That's the thing that's so fun about this game. It's like you could look at like the fact I know what's in Edward's hand by streaming this. It makes these plays look bad. Like it makes it like questionable. Like why would he play battering laser now? Like if he would attack, he might have won right there. But it's like there's just so many things that can happen that it's impossible to play around everything. And so you just have to go through like the most likely scenario. And it's like that's what I love about this game. It's so many paths. There's so many paths you can take. So many play lines you can take. That it's just so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to watch players try to play through these and come up with what they think the best play is. Yeah, it is. It's a lot like chess. Yeah, it's a good point. And it's one of those things where you just the single piece of information can drastically change what you're going to do.
In my opinion, I would have just put down the nothing late game that scares you. You have this Crusher Ball look over for your life and kill it, and then if you go into the game, swing with that, just battering laser to win.
Yeah, that's definitely. So there's the corrosion from Sean.
There's no effects late game that you're scared of. You have plenty of cards in hand for Beerus if he plays that. There's no other cards that you're scared of.
All right, it's taking Sean down to 2, so 2 to 3, right here.
How many ads for me run?
All right. Edward taking his time here, trying to figure out what he wants to do. It's a powerful turn for him. It's a possibility he can win through here. 2 life with only 1 energy open from Sean. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous spot for Sean to be in.
Interesting play.
Yeah, so he's going to go Bulma, search out his last, I think his final Whis out of the deck. This gives him another combo card, which is pretty powerful. This gives him he's essentially trading in a 5,000 combo card to get a 10,000 combo card. So that gives him 15,000 worth of combo potential. Which can be powerful if you're trying to win the game here. It's like he might be going for the kill. Kill that's Bulma here, and just get one of the Gohans though. Unfortunately,
Is he going to crush the ball?
so it looks like he's hovering. He's thinking about it. But if he Crusher Balls this,
Oh, he could also bloodlust it.
yeah, Bloodlust here is pretty important. Bloodlust shuts down the kill effect, which is what he's going to do. All right, so we have a 20. It still kills a 20,000 attacker. You don't see any Champas in hand or anything like that, so I don't think Edward's going to be able to snatch the game away. It's possible, though, that he might. No, he doesn't even have a third energy. Oh, he might be able to attack with this Kale and maybe win with the Bulma. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like Edward's trying to figure out if it's worth it to go all in here. I don't think so.
Only Kale had double strike.
Oh, my gosh. If Kale had double strike, you're trying to kill me. Double strike, critical, kill something, and draw your card. Oh, my goodness.
Straight into the champ. Okay.
Yeah, so 20,000 to 25,000. Looks like his plan is to probably use this Bulma. Get this threat off the field. So it looks like Edward's going with the I want to win, I want to survive this turn and survive next turn. That's his plan right now. All right, Edward. Looks like he's going up to 40,000. 40,000 and 25,000. Now, looks like Sean's got to spend a lot of cards to protect his threats. Again, we know that he has a Bobbity in hand. Looks like he has 2 Bobbities in hand. So yeah, letting this die is perfect play by Sean. Very good. That's exactly what he wants to do. Make his opponent use some cards on nothing, you know, because he can put, you know, double the threats out next turn. So.
Is that 2 life?
It looks like Edward's at 1 life. Oh yeah, it's not here. He only wants to. Yep. Thank you. All right, 2-2.
If he hits the right cards right here off of Bobbity with the doors in hand, sign the slip, bud.
Yeah, I mean you can. I mean he's gonna draw 3 cards here. That's a big deal. Drawing 3 cards is it's pretty powerful.
That's risky. You're drawing Bobbity targets at that point.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what you're saying. It might make his Bobbity a little bit worse, but what it will do is give him a lot more cards in hand to be able to. I mean he might actually just decide to go all in. Just use card advantage to win.
No problem.
Because he can go double strike off this Gohan and just decide to go all in right here.
No,
If that's his case, though, yeah, he did, yeah. But if that's when he attacked with Gohan there, I knew he wasn't going to double strike because he would have just attacked with the Frieza. You know what I mean? See what happens here.
Or he's just extra ballsy and just wants to thin his deck for Bobbity at the same time.
Right.
All he needs to do is hit. If he, I don't know if there's Gohan or not. If he hits Gohan or Jiren, with all the power he has in his hand,
Yeah, we'll see what he gets here. He's thinking. He has a lot of defensive cards in hand. I mean, he could easily pass this turn back.
you go to 1 life, play the other objection, and then have even more mana to tap.
Yeah, we'll see if Sean thinks it's worth it yet. Looks like he might be going for it. He has it in the hand. He has it. Check his graveyard. First, go check that drop zone. Make sure. Is he going to go for it? We'll see. And there it is. Bobbity. Alrighty. So that's 6 energy for Bobbity.
Oh, heart of the cards.
Let's see what he gets. So you got a Jiren, and it looks like maybe another Bobbity. You can't play that Bobbity, but he can play the Jiren. So you only got 1 threat out. That's a perfect scenario for Edward. Now, it sucks that threat is Jiren, if you're Edward, because he's going to be able to clear the board here. But the question is he going to be able to survive the next turn? That's a lot of energy for just the Jiren. He essentially paid 2 more energy for Jiren that turn, which is rough. Let's see what he decides to do here, though. Edward at 2 open energy. I can't see how many cards in hand. It's not very many, like maybe 4.
30,000. Oh, no.
Yeah, 30,000. He decides to take it, readies it. Looks like he might be going in again here. So here's 20,000 to 20,000.
And I think it went through.
Looks like it's going through. 2 doors in hand. Do you all in here? I don't think so. I'm trying to see what he has in hand here.
Oh, Yugimoto.
All right, so there's the corduroy pants. There he comes in. Got a Sensu Bean off that. All righty, it's up to 40,000. 40,000.
That's it.
See what he can do. Is he going to use the Sensu Bean? Yes, he is.
25, 45, untap.
It's like Edward's getting comfortable here. He's like, this is going to be a big combo. It's like Sean took a life for that Sensu Bean as well.
45.
So that's 20, 30, 40, 50.
Tap 2.
So the players are discussing a little bit. He has another Bobbity in hand, so he has at least the ability to go up 10 more thousand.
For single players that is time in the round, if you are still in the match, please proceed to end the match procedures. If you need assistance with these procedures, please raise your hand and call for a judge.
Sean counting up that combo again. Just want to make sure, see where he's at. You know, make sure he knows what he's doing. So he's at 20, 30, 40. He's still at 50. $60. Oh, that's the energy. 460. Yep. 70.
80.
Dragon Ball Super players, that's time in the round. You are still in the match. Please proceed to end the match procedures.
Yeah, it's 100,000. So yeah, 100,000
Please raise your hand for a judge.
power.
Once again, Dragon Ball Super
Look at the
players,
cards
that's time in the round.
and Edward's hand. Probably not possible for him to get that high. He does have 2 Dracos, though, and that's a big card in this situation. He's used 2 Dracos. Bounce. So he chooses to bounce here.
Bounce to the doors.
To match Whis and Gotos.
80,000.
So down to 80. So 80 to 15, 20, 30, 40.
40.
So he's halfway there, almost. All right, good game. Sean taking that with the big swing in with Jiren.